Hello everyone, I'm Ina Takarevich and I'm from Radashkovich Secondary School, and I worked as a camp counselor in summer and in autumn on school holidays, and that's why. So the topic of my presentation is going to be about building camp environment. In general, English camp and the English lessons, they have similar aim. So learning language in order to be able to use it in a real life communication, but they have different nature, informal at a camp and formal at a lesson. Due to it, the English camp and the English lesson, they create different environments, and that's why roles of educators become different and tools become different. So, and in this session, I will speak about this different and special camp environment. But to start with, I have a question for you. So I would like to ask how well do you think Belarusians speak English?
You like us to use the chat or to use the mic?
Yes, you can, whatever, a mic or a chat. So what is more suitable, comfortable for participants of our session? Okay.
Yeah, we have some comments in the chat.
Okay, because I can't see it.
At the intermediate level, poorly, quite well. In general, 10% can speak English, and it depends on the age. Or young people can.
Great.
People are usually stressed out. Not everyone will be helpful to a foreigner.
Okay, great. So I find an interesting information according to the English Proficiency Index. So Belarus, you see, this aim of this index is aimed at ranking the countries by the level of their English scale. So, and this year, Belarus has taken this position, the 38th place out of 112 in the world, but in Europe we occupy only you can see the 28th place out of 35. So judging by these numbers, it's not really bad, but actually it's not good. So it implies that something can be done just to change change the situation for the better. So, and in a summary that that EPI provides together with the results, there are some recommendations how to get higher in English proficiency. So you can see this is a direct quotation on this slide. You can see the direct quotation from this recommendation. You see that gives students frequent opportunities to speak English through English clubs, theme days, whatever. And in this term, English Day Camp can be an effective way to meet those recommendations, and the right environment is the key element of it. So, but before we start immersing into discussion of this camp environment, let's define what environment is in general. So, you see, environment implies conditions that we live, work, spend time, so function, and the way these conditions influence on the way we function, we behave, we feel, and so on. So, speaking about the camp environment, it's pretty much the same. You see the condition, but there are camps who live, spend time, work within these conditions, and how this condition influence on them. But there is a little peculiarity about English camp environment, and it is that English camp is supposed to be a language immersion program. It's important and it's different from any other camp. So, and let's define what is language immersion. First of all, that it's a process, you see, of learning language by using nothing else but this language. So, in other words, it is like living in language. It's like interacting with the world around you in a language. So, language become a part of your routine, something like that. So, and due to it, there are two essential or very significant part of immersion environment. First is natural environment, but moving to a country of a target language, it's only one approach. to create environment of the language that's become a part of your life. But actually, even then, it doesn't. So there is no guarantee that you can be immersed into language. So as I see it, a better approach is to create artificial immersion environment, because you can create it no matter where you live. So no matter who you are, where you are, and so on. And on this slide, you can see this classical, traditional, and very popular and working, I would say, tips how to create a language immersion environment in general, no matter where you live. So, and you see that it's a kind of it's all about developing this essential for language skills, like like listening, reading, speaking, and what else? Writing. Yes, and you see regularity is a key factor. Okay, but when we speak about creating language immersion environment at a camp, it is a bit different, because it's very crucial and important point that English camp doesn't teach English. So it creates environment for the use of English. Campers learn something new about the world and use this knowledge just to do project and just to participate in different kind of activities, but they do it in language. And what is really important, it's a differ from a classical ways of arranging immersion environment, is that campus have opportunity to develop non-language skills through hand-on activities and crafts. Means that they put knowledge into practice right in the camp. So they don't sit, they don't read, they try to practice it. It means that, for example, they have opportunity to learn how to make origami. That's non-language skill. So how to make origami, how to cook, whatever. So any practical actions, something like that. And of course, play games in English, have fun in English, and it all leads to fall in love with English. Let's see these three crucial and essential elements of English camp. Successful English camp: physical environment, emotional environment, and language immersion environment. And they can't be interchangeable. They are in a system. So one can't exist without others. You organize this physical environment in order to create informal and friendly and supportive and just motivating atmosphere. So and it includes that activity can be organized in any place inside of school building. So what is essential is there is no traditional role of desks, no prolonged sitting, and desks are used only for some creative things, some art and whatever. So campers have choice of standing, sitting on the floor, lying on the floor. So physical environment, it's all about flexible arrangement of furniture. So as well as different paper-based materials and technologies, they are used, but when appropriate, so in a proper way, so depending on the aims of the activities. So this is about physical. Speaking about emotional environment, it is created to support this learning, informal and friendly atmosphere of trust, of respect. And the essential part of it is icebreakers, because it's they're very, very important, because they warm up the group. They generate laughter, they create this informal atmosphere and get campers talking. So because they feel more at ease to talk and to communicate, they are ready for interaction, And speaking about language immersion environment, so this different kind of hand-on activities, crafts, songs, dances. So and through all these activities, children pick up language in a more natural way. So because first of all, language start association with activity. So campus develop a better understanding how they do it, why they do it, and what language is used in the process. It's It's wonderful, really. Okay. So, and yes, I come to a conclusion. So the benefits of camp environment at English Day Camp, you know, through this atmosphere, through the being exposed to a great variety of activities and contexts. So campus can overcome barriers, psychological, language. They can boost vocabulary in a natural way because language is not a subject, it's a tool. So they become more social because the major benefits of camp is a social skills, because in a camp it's like developing emotional intelligence, because in a camp children learn how to play, how to relate, how to get along, how to work together, how to connect together. Yes, and last but not least, being a place to, so a camp and a camp environment, a place of experience fun, laughter, wonder, and joy. It means that so it's a place to stay away from stress, demands, pressure of a school life for campus, you know, and you know, laugh and fun is as important for our health as being physical active, having a healthy diet and something like that. You know, it's great. By the way, so on the whole, camp environment unlock children potential. So it enriched their life at some point because they can try different identities and different experiences. And I would like to finish with I think in my view, it's great quotation by a public speaker and writer, Alexander de Geer. He's a Dutch, he's from the Netherlands. So it goes like this: when a flower doesn't bloom, you fix the environment in which it grows, not the flower. So, do you remember that in the beginning of this presentation, the session, we mentioned the place that Belarus occupies according to the level of language. So it's not that the result could be better. So I express my hope that Belarusian could do better, really. So, and that's why people are not to blame for not impressive results. It is because there is not enough environment where they can be exposed to English as much as possible. So the mission of teachers, the mission of English Camp is to create this right environment. So, and if you want to be a part of this mission, just join us and make a difference.